Hi guys, how's it going again? It's Troy here with the second in my new series of videos. Nice to see you again. So, yesterday I introduced basically my book. This is my book of Power English, and I'm going to teach all of this stuff. So, for free, so stay tuned. And this is a guaranteed system and methodology of native speaker English, high-level native speaker English. And so this is going to be our book, and you should get this book, a copy of it. So if you would like, send me your email address in the comments, and I will email you this as a file. And then you need to print it, or I guess you could read it on your device, and follow along with me, okay? So let's start, and this is what it looks like. So yesterday I introduced number 1. See here? Now you see all these circles on here? In my experience, these are kind of best of the best. So probably what I'll do is focus on the circles first time through. Okay? So the first pattern is called, you know, blah, 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 blah. You know, just here. And there are other patterns in number 1, but we'll do those like tomorrow or maybe later today. So we use this sometimes, but not all the time. It's kind of like a salt and pepper. You don't use it in formal writing, but you'll use it in speaking, or if you're writing a script, you could write it into the script, actually. My students do that. Okay, so what I've decided I'm going to do is start putting the patterns like this so that we can discuss them more easily, and I am going to get a whiteboard. Eventually I'm going to get a whiteboard, probably put it right over here. Right here. Okay, so look at this. You know, comma, blah, blah, blah. Okay, now the circle means that this is a focus word. Call that a focus word. And this is called rising-falling intonation. And very often, a focus word will have this kind of rising-falling intonation. Now, another thing is, if you ever see a comma, there's always this intonation before the comma. And if you ever see a period, it's descending intonation. Okay, watch. You know, comma, I like pizza. Repeat. You know, comma, I like pizza, period. And this must be exactly correct. Don't be like Brazilian, you know, for example, like, you know. No, you know, da-da-da. And also don't be like, for example, like a Taiwanese student, you know. Nope. Please be correct. You know, I like pizza. Try. You know, I like pizza. But it's not only pizza, it's all kinds of examples, sophisticated examples. You know, many medical professionals have concerns about the existing American U.S. government, period, for example. So you can say way more high level kinds of ideas, okay? Now, this rising falling intonation is about 70% of English, of native English. So please say it, read it, and catch it. Especially catch it. So you should be watching a lot of TV, and when you listen to me talking like you're listening to me now, you can hear that I'm using it almost all of the time, period. Okay? Now, if there's a comma, you always have this intonation, but this intonation is everywhere, even without a comma. Okay, so one of the side effects of teaching in a normal kind of native intonation is that your speech will be filled with these kinds of intonation patterns. See? So in one sentence I said like 10. Okay, but if there's a comma, always. Okay, so what you should do, your homework, is think about all the kinds of patterns that have commas. English patterns. For example, in my opinion, blah, blah, blah. Try. In my opinion, blah, blah, blah. Try this one. In my case, blah, blah, blah. Try. In my case, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to ask you to try or repeat a lot because it's essential. Okay? All right. So this is the basic one. You know, blah, 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 period. Now, another point is that when you see a period, you have to go down. Okay? A lot of students just kind of drift away like a balloon or something, or you got to go down. That's called voice down intonation. Okay? So, you know, United States is a wonderful country. Try. You know, United States is a wonderful country, period. You see, that intonation is everywhere. Okay? Now, yesterday I said there's a kind of a part 2 that includes the name. And this is a little more powerful, and this comes from NLP, kind of psychology, language psychology, which is neuro-linguistic programming, and it's good for persuasion because it kind of grabs the other person. So honestly, I don't use this too much, but I'll show you how to do it. Okay, and if you want, you can try. So imagine someone's name is Jerry. You know, Jerry, you might want to think about renting a new apartment. Listen again. You know, Jerry, you might want to think about renting a new apartment. You try it. I think it's really good that you repeat and drill, because that's how you get real English. So you should be repeating and you should be drilling. It's going to help you. It's going to internalize it, you know. So you use some acting to get this English. Okay? So guys, see, you know, Jerry, Vancouver is a wonderful place to live. See, so the name is more powerful. You know, Jerry, Vancouver is a wonderful place to live. Okay. But anyways, guys, my point is that you should be really using this sometimes. It's powerful. Why is it powerful? It just establishes a connection with the other person. It gives you time to think. It sets a frame for the communication. Again, don't use this in academic writing, but you can use it in a speech script. And my students do it all the time to great effect. In fact, I edit their speech scripts. I edit people's writing and scripts. And if I start working together with people through this YouTube channel, maybe we can work something out in terms of editing and that kind of thing. In addition, folks, I'm going to start Skype teaching privately. I got this new laptop, and I can help students on so many levels in terms of really good English skills, real English, and English pronunciation. And so if you get used to me and my style, and if you're interested in future Skype teaching, I'll be providing my contact information soon in terms of Skype. Okay, guys. So anyways, here's number one, part one, number one. I'm going to make another video really soon about the other aspects, okay? I hope you enjoyed that. And your homework, I'm going to give you homework. Use this, you know, in English. Not all the time, but sometimes. Throw it in there. So after the video, you say to your roommate, you know, I found an interesting new English channel that seems different and unique. Or you could say, you know, I'm becoming increasingly interested in acquiring real native English patterns. As a result, I'm going to follow this new YouTube channel. Okay? Or, you know, we've had Chinese night 3 times this week. Would you like to get Greek food instead? Got it? Okay, guys. Good luck. And nice to meet you and nice to see you again. I'll see you soon.